A gene is the basic physical and functional unit of heredity. It is the basic physical and functional unit of heredity. Genes are made up of DNA. Some genes act as instructions to make molecules called proteins. From where some of the proteins within our body made is from genes. However, we call this gene expression. However, many genes do not code for proteins. In humans, genes vary in size from a few hundred DNA bases to more than 2 million bases. When you say a gene, it could contain a few hundred DNA bases, 100 of adenine with thymine, guanine with cytosine, or about 2 million bases. That is guanine, cytosine, adenine, thymine, about 2 million such pairs. Therefore, the conversion of gene, the code of gene to protein, we call gene expression. Here you can see that this is a chromosome. When you extend it, then you will see the DNA. This is the double helix structure of DNA. So this one is coding region, we call exon. This one is non-coding region, intron, then exon. So this part we call gene. Then during gene expression, this intron will be cut out and this exon will become joined because this intron is non-coding. Genotype, an organism's set of genes. The genetic makeup of that organism we call. Genotype is the specific set of two alleles inherited at a genetic locus. Genotype is all of the alleles present at the locus or closely linked loci we call genotype. The actual alleles present in an individual we call the genotype. In practice and in the context of genetic testing, the term genotype is used to reference a particular gene of interest and to specify for the individual being tested what alleles are present at the locus. For example, it is practical that to determine the paternity of a person. Okay? Is that person the father of a given child? That is DNA paternity test or genetic testing. What the scientist is doing is genotyping. Phenotype, the expressed characteristic or trait of an organism. This is a morphology. Morpho means form. Morpho means form or shape. So you can observe the shape or the form of organisms that we call phenotype. For example, height of a man, height of a woman, facial shape of a person, nose size, eye color, eye size. We call this phenotype. This can include an organism's appearance, physical features such as height and the like as I expressed, biochemistry, physiology, and behaviors. Phenotype is the total observable nature. It is observable. You can observe a height, you can observe eye color, you can observe facial shape, you can observe hair shape, hairstyle, and the like. These are phenotypes. Then the phenotype is resulted from the genotype and the environment. Pheno is equal to geno plus environment, phenotype and genotype. An organism's phenotype can result from the genetic makeup, that is genotype, or can result from the interaction of genes and the environment. Examples of phenotypes are coat color of a cow, coat color of a sheep, coat color of a goat, and the like. Blade type, A blade, B blade, C blade, I mean AB, O type, that are what? Phenotype. Disease status, these are all phenotypes. Phenotype is an individual's observable traits, the same meaning, such as height, eye color, and blood type. A person's phenotype is determined by both their genomic makeup, genotype, and environmental factors. Repetition is not bad because when things will be repeated, you will get a very clear picture. For example, purple. This is a phenotype, purple. The genotype is capital B, capital B. Again, this one is phenotypically purple, the flower color. The genotype is capital B, small b, this is heterozygous. And the flower color, you can observe the flower color. This color of this flower is white, observable, that is phenotype. The genotype which you can't observe is small b, small b. You can't observe the genotype. You can observe phenotype, observable character. Mitosis. This is the cell division that results in the formation of two cells, each with the same number of chromosomes as the parent cells. That is cell division that forms all new cells except germ cells. So through mitosis, the mother cell and the daughter cells will be identical genetically.